Hi, everyone. I'm Lori Coryell, the director of the Chelsea District Library, and I am so pleased to welcome you to this annual Music in the Air concert. Because of COVID-19, we're doing things a little differently this year. Rather than gathering in the library's reading garden to share glorious music together, we've created this virtual experience for you. It's the next best thing to being together, and we hope you enjoy it. This year, we are so pleased to welcome back one of our favorite artists and people, Jacopo Jacupuzzi. He's joined by a very special guest, too, his equally talented and charming sister, Maddalena. Now, before I turn things over to this dynamic duo, I want to thank Henry Cox and Michael Kunkel and the Friends of the Chelsea District Library for making Music in the Air possible. Their support allows us to do some really terrific things like bringing beautiful music to our community, and we are grateful. I also want to take a moment to thank the friends and family of Robert M. German for the generous donations they made to the library in his memory. We purchased 2 really lovely butterfly chairs for our reading garden with those donations. Now, Bob is in our hearts, and we know he will be looking down and smiling on visitors young and old as they take in the beauty of the outdoors while resting on those chairs. Thank you, Margin family, for trusting us to honor Bob's memory this way. Thanks to Jacopo and Maddalena for sharing their hard work and talent with us. Today, they bring the joy of beautiful music from their homes in California and Italy to our homes in the Chelsea Library community. Whether you're outside in your own gardens or curled up on a couch, please enjoy this outstanding performance. And one more thing. At the end of the concert, there'll be a link for an online survey about today's performance. Complete it for a chance to win a Music in the Air poster signed by Jacopo. Thank you and enjoy the performance.
Hi Chelsea, this is Jacopo Jacuzzi from sunny Santa Barbara.
And hi everyone, I'm Maddalena Giacopuzzi. I'm in Verona, Italy, where it's actually night outside.
This would have been my 4th year at Chelsea, Michigan, but given the circumstances and given that Lori and Ron love Star Wars so much, you're gonna just experience our holograms. So with this virtual concert, we would like to honor Bob German. He was such a great member and contributor of this community.
Me and Jacopo are very happy of this opportunity to record and to play for you with this virtual concert. I think it's a very beautiful way for us to be connected and also to be connected with you while we wait to meet you in person next year. It was a very interesting process. We were recording some parts because we are playing some duo pieces. So everyone was recording his parts and then we were editing together. So now you can see the result while we play together. We were very happy to work on this project. Since we live in 2 different sides of the world, it was very hard for us to be able to play together and to perform together, but it was something we always wanted to do. So we had some concerts and some tours planned this year, but given these very hard circumstances, everything was cancelled. But we are very grateful to have this opportunity to do this virtual concert instead, and I think it's a very beautiful way to do something together. Now we're gonna start this program. We're gonna present you a lot of different pieces. It's a very eclectic program that includes pieces from all periods and genres. We're gonna start with a piece by Bach. It's a very beautiful cantata that is transcribed for 2 pianos. I hope you really enjoy this very bucolic atmosphere.
As you can see, we were playing in a split screen, and I think we achieved a pretty good result synchronizing the two videos. It wasn't easy, but we are happy about the result. Now the program is going to continue with Scarlatti.
Yeah, so we're gonna stay in the same time zone of Bach, but we're gonna come to my country, Italy. I'm gonna play a piece by Scarlatti, and that is an Italian composer. He wrote many sonatas. I'm gonna play one of his sonatas. And these pieces are very short, but they are meant to be played on a harpsichord. So here you can really hear the really brilliant touch of the piano that is gonna imitate the harpsichord.
Next in the program is going to be a very famous prelude by Rachmaninoff, Opus 3, number 2. This piece is very reminiscent of the bells in Moscow. It's also known as the bells of Moscow. I used to hate this piece because it was played so often, and just recently I got exposed to a performance of Rachmaninoff himself playing this prelude on a $500,000 Bosendorfer player piano in Montecito here, and I was very inspired, and finally decided to include this piece in my repertoire. So, as you might not know, Rachmaninoff actually died in Beverly Hills. He lived in the U.S. For part of his life, and For that reason, we decided to switch gear and now perform some Gershwin, his second prelude. This prelude was meant to be performed on a solo piano, but me and Maddalena love this piece so much that we decided to play as a transcription for two pianos. It's a very exciting piece, and we hope you enjoy it.
The next piece is another duo piece that is written by this living composer from Russia, Alexander Rosenblatt. The title of the suite is a suite of two pieces, is dedicated to Alice in Wonderland. And it's a very, very funny piece. It's a parody because he puts together so many themes and musics that are very famous in a very, very funny way. So my challenge to you now is to recognize all of these themes. The next piece is by the French composer Claude Debussy. I'm very fond of French music, so I wanted to bring to you some of my favorite pieces. I'm playing two pieces from the Suite pour le piano. I'm playing the Sarabande et la Toccata. These pieces are written in the style of a very old music. We were talking about Bach and Scarlatti, and Debussy was inspired by their music to write this suite. The Sarabande is a very slow and elegant piece, while the Toccata is a much more virtuosistic one. And now we're back playing together. This is another transcription of one of the most beautiful and famous pieces. It's actually written for voice or instrument and piano, but we are playing with two pianos. And it's by Rachmaninoff, Vocalise.
And we are back. Switching gear again. And we're going to be performing, actually I'm going to be performing this time, one of my favorite composers. And by now, I'm sure you probably know him. Nikolai Kapustin. He is a living composer, Russian-Ukrainian. He's very well known and famous for his crossover style between classical and jazz. And today I'm gonna be featuring one of his etudes, Opus 40, number 6, also called Pastorale. Reached the end of our virtual performance, and with this last piece we want to leave you in a very good, light and happy mood. There's no reason for us to introduce the name of the piece because you surely recognize it, and we really hope you're staying healthy, safe.
Yeah, I want to thank you all for watching this video, and I really hope you enjoyed. We actually enjoyed a lot filming it, and we are very happy to share our music with you. And I'm really looking forward to sharing it next year and to meeting you all in person.
Yeah, thank you, Lori. Thank you, Ron.
Thank
hope
you, everyone.
to see you next year, Marge. Everyone, the Chelsea Inn. We're really looking forward to next year. So stay tuned. Hope you enjoyed the performance, and bye bye. Ciao, ciao.
Bye.